I didn't get to read that last part. I didn't get to read that last part, but it's probably just words. You guys can pause at the end of the video and read it if you want. I, I, I just thought. I'm sorry, Ariana. Please go home. Fine, forget it. Forget I said anything. She runs off, disappearing into the rain. I probably crying even harder. I don't care. I'm not. That's like against the rule, isn't it? Against the law. I go inside my apartment and resist the urge. My freaking finger hit it. What a truly, deeply awful thing to say to someone. I sit on the edge of my own bed, and all I can do is wonder, where did I go wrong? How did it turn out this way? Poor kid. All she had was a harmless schoolgirl crush, and the guts to follow through on it. She sure didn't deserve to have some old teacher flip out on her like that. I sigh. I mean, she'll get over it. Schoolgirl crushes are always fleeting, of course. But still, poor kid. The next day. Hold on a minute. Pause. I was gonna try to look it up and see, but alright. It is absolutely beautiful out, but I checked the weather report before heading out this morning. All the same. So, how'd it go? Come on, you have to let me know. It went terrible. Could someone remind me why we're reading this piece of crap in English class? It's awful. Wow, you're actually bothering? Oh, why? I don't know. Okay. This time it's not Charlotte who's the first to come in. It's her. Her grim is praying she doesn't make things more awkward than they already are. Excuse me, Mr. Oak. I sigh. Yes? I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I was way out of line before. I really should have kept it together. That was really immature of me. Oh, good. Can you forgive me? I sigh again. Of course I can. I just want to forget the whole affair ever happened to begin with. Of course, let's just pretend it never happened, okay? Start with a fresh slate. Alright. Thanks. After that, she goes to take her seat. It doesn't take too long for Charlotte to arrive. Hi. Good morning, Mr. Rook. I hope your walk home yesterday wasn't too bad. Not so much. I'm never skipping checking the weather before I leave again. That's too bad. A good plan, though. We continue to make odd chit-chat as the class slowly files in. Now, I'm gonna go read this. Shot down. It didn't really go over well. I guess I'm just not very good with men. God, I hate myself. I've never been so humiliated in my life. Aww. I knew there was a chance it could go wrong, but I didn't know. It hurt so much. I kind of cried myself to sleep. I think I was too direct with him. I guess I need to work on my Oh, crap. After the night I had yesterday, I'm not particularly in any hurry to get started. Today's lecture is going to be at a leisurely pace. So, as you probably figured out, this is the part of the story where you get the hint that things are going to start to get really weird. From here on out, you're going to discover that things are a lot more complicated than they might seem. I pause for effect. No, hang on. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I understand perfectly. Believe me, that really sucks. You can always move on to others, though, right? She said she wouldn't tell nobody. is looking for... Oh, Taylor Gibson is looking forward to the party this weekend. Anyone else going? He's not asleep. Wake him up. I bet you should wake him up. So what do you think of the use of foreshadowing in the chapter you read last night? How does it differ from at the start of the novel? After a couple seconds, a single hand goes up. I can't say I'm terribly surprised. Disappointed in the rest, maybe, but not surprised that it's not Ariana. Go ahead, Charlotte. Well, it indicates that we're going to see a sudden shift of tone, I think. The biggest thing I noticed was... And so she goes on. End of chapter 1. Yay!
Cassie?
Yes, Lexi?
What number is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the 21st. Yes.
I showed you that because today I got off on the 21st.
You should have. That's your last day of school.
I forgot.
Alright, so end of chapter 1. Should we just... I'm gonna jump right back in. Yeah, I'm gonna jump right into it. Okay. End of chapter 1. Yeah, that's good. Good chapter. What does it mean to be a gentleman? Is it an outdated concept, or is there really a perfect model for a man in particular to follow that's still relevant to our times? Does it matter? And is that truly a good thing? According to L.J. Powell, before you can ask that question, you have to first ask one simple question. What does it mean to be a gentleman? I'll jump into what Powell thinks in a minute, but first, what do you think it means? Just the first thing that comes to mind. The class pauses for a long time. Longer than I'd like, given that I just threw them the easiest question imaginable. And predictably, the first hand goes up is Charlotte's. No doubt. Go ahead, just tell me anything. This is a little bit obvious, but chivalry, as in holding the door open for a woman, yes, it's a little bit obvious. Dummy. Just kidding. Right, that's definitely one. How about... Okay, Taylor? I'm definitely surprised to see her put her hand up her hand. Knowing how to be respectful to a girl. For example, a gentleman wouldn't treat a girl like crap just because they've broken up. Stare at her. There's more than just a touch of bitterness to her voice. I wonder who she's really talking about. Chapter 2. Nolan is an island entire of itself. The lunch bell rings and the class starts to file out. Ooh. So, conversation between Kendall and Akira. Hey bro, what's up? You seem kinda distant. More so than usual. Even... Things okay? Sorry, I've just been grappling with some personal stuff. Things might have been kind of confusing lately. Actually, can I ask you for advice? Of course, bro. Always. What's up? Okay. Move on to others though, right? Are you kidding me? No way. I'm not giving up that easily. Oh god. What I realized last night was that I wouldn't have been so... If I wouldn't have been so upset if it wasn't really love. But if it hurts so badly, it has to be. That's fine. If I'm not good enough for him now, then I'm just going to have to try harder, right? I'll be able to do it for sure. Hugs and good luck. I have faith in you. I'm sure you can do it. Yes, Lexi. Okay, back to it. Good luck. I'm sure you can do it. Is that it? Oh, nope. There's still like 2 more. Alright. Tell me I'm not the only one who saw the final of Inoku last night. That was the most amazing thing. OMG. Guess what? What's that? Huh. The awkward one. Okay, the lunch bell rings in the class starts to file out. Meanwhile, sticking around are the usual group. So, Charlotte, when are you going to forgive Kendall? Huh? Forgive? What are you talking about? I don't like to avoid either one of my friends or the other. Can you two just go back to getting along? I don't see why you'd think we don't get along. Leave it alone, Akira. Don't you think so, Mr. Rook? Wouldn't it be better if they made up? Oh, heck no, don't drag me into this. Pardon me? I think it's none of my business. Yeah, but don't you think... I really don't want this conversation. Isabella is giving me the dirtiest glare. While I have no idea how Charlotte feels, I don't think interposing is going to help. And I'm going to pause because we're going to pause it because I got to take a drink.